Hi, it's me again, Alice, and this is the Female Leader in Sports series. Today with us we have Elizaveta Tishenko. She is a former professional volleyball player. She's been to not one, not two, 3 Olympic Games. She is an AISTS alumni class of 2007, and after AISTS you worked at IOC, UEFA, and finally in 2009 arrived at FIVB, and since what, 1 year? You're at the Volleyball World.
Since actually March this year.
Okay, so even less, so it's quite fresh. Can you tell us a little bit more about your job, what your daily routine is like?
I'm head of marketing at the Volleyball World, and I'm saying to everyone that I have a dream job. It's just that your hobby turned into your professional life, thing you enjoy doing and you're passionate about, and I think I'm very, very lucky because I'm doing something what I really like to do, and I dedicated my entire life to this sport. This is why it's basically business of my entire life, if you want to say. And speaking of my daily routine, or what I'm actually currently doing, and in general, Volleyball World is a new entity. It's a commercial arm of the International Volleyball Federation. This is a newly created company. Actually happened in March this year. So it's a joint venture with the CVC Capital Partners, a big investment company. And the idea behind is to promote, to commercialize the sport of volleyball. So we taking care of all the matters related to marketing, commercial, business, media rights, digital rights, and so on. Basically, our goal is to make sport visible, more popular, with more media attention, more fans, more sponsors, and so on and so on. So basically to grow the game of volleyball. And being part of this journey is, of course, very exciting, as you can imagine, from a marketing point of view. So we have a lot of things to do. We believe that our sport is a little bit underestimated, maybe slightly overlooked, and it's a sport with a lot of potential. And we are currently building a new brand of Volleyball World. And we believe we have amazing values in our sport, and actually gender equality is absolutely probably one of the most important value of our sport, and it's not just something to say here, but it's something I can support with a lot of data and a lot of facts, because our sport is equally popular among men and women. The sport is enjoying, both variants of the game, men's and women's enjoy the same popularity. So we are normally doing research with Nielsen. It's been supported by this data. So our demographics is equally split as well. So it's basically nearly 50-50. In terms of income and prize money, all our players are receiving more or less same money. So in some cases, female players are getting even more, and the highest paid player in the world is actually a female player. Perhaps, at least what I'm doing, being in this role, I'm definitely promoting this value and this story.
You're
because I'm trying to let the world know about the fact that actually volleyball is indeed one of the, if not the most gender equal sport in the world. And if in other sports, female players or leaders need to fight to get attention or to gain more turf, fight for equal rights, for equal prize money, income, and so on, then we have it in our DNA. I'm not saying we are perfect, there are lots of room for improvement, but we never stop, progressing. So we always, for instance, another interesting fact about volleyball, recently we had election in our confederations, and we have 5 confederations. So, and out of 5, 2 presidents of, for instance, African and Asian confederations are women. So I don't think you find it in many other sports. So we have female referees refereeing men's matches, which actually wasn't the case until recently, and it's an amazing also step forward. So we are moving, we are pushing on every side and each front, whether it's from consumption point of view or actually leadership or governance or participation point of view. So we are looking at all the aspects, and I think volleyball is definitely could even lead in this area and be one, let's say, champion of gender equality.
If you will allow me, I will start with our 10 rapid fire questions.
Olympic Games 1988 in Seoul, and it was a women's volleyball final where Soviet Union, losing 0-2 against Peru, managed to actually turn around this match and win 3-2. And this match and this Olympic dream inspired me a lot. I already started playing volleyball, but after this event, after this moment, I knew that I wanted to be
How
there.
old were you?
I was 13 years old, but this was my first like kind of professional passion when I thought like that's what I want to be there. And actually 2 years later, basically, I was member of the same team. Inspiration. Leadership, it's an ability, I think, inspiring other people. Well, obviously volleyball, but apart from volleyball, probably tennis. It's interesting. I think women sometimes even more competitive than men. Women definitely more endurant and have a probably better stamina than men. And I don't think everybody knows about those facts, and that's what makes female athletes and really, really special.
Yeah,
Fighters, exactly. I always followed my dream, I think, and certain, of course, determination, because if you follow, you need to stick to that, you need to continue, not give up, you need to be determined, so perseverance, I guess. So probably this. What I'm really a bit upset about, let's put it this way, is all anti-doping scandals in sport. It really kind of diminished the value of sport in general, and I think it undermined the trust of fans, of every media, sponsors, whoever, everybody who's somehow stakeholders of the sport, broadcasters and so on. Because sport should be above all of this. Sport has those amazing values that unite people, bring people together. It helps in some cases to to have better lives, right? Be healthy and so on. And when such kind of things really undermine, it's very sad. So I don't know. I know this is a problem. Probably will never go away, and I don't have a solution for that. But those anti-doping scandals and problem in sport, they really upset me, if I can say this way. Definitely meeting the diverse group of people from all over the world, amazing group of Indians. I think it probably was my first real, let's say, encounter.
Yes, it's quite a cultural clash.
Right? And it was very educational. It was very mind-opening, if you want. So, and I think this diversity was definitely a very, very special experience. Well, definitely Serena Williams. I think she's someone who is really managed to kind of shake even the world of sport. I mean, it requires lots of courage, lots of confidence to do what she does, and I think she's definitely an inspiration for many the athletes or women in sport. And yeah. Probably Nelson Mandela. It only seems to be impossible until it's done. As a woman, but I think the good thing, positive thing. I think our society is changing. And I guess it's much easier for a young female leader in sport to pursue career or certain goals than it was in the past. So it's already positive news. It's changing, but still there are lots of prejudice, lots of things that we all know do exist, and in relation to let's say gender equality or even relation to women in professional environments. So therefore women just need to continue fighting, if you want, keep doing what we've been doing, because there is progress, there is a very positive progress, and so it's just don't give up.
We're done with the rapid fire question. You can relax.
Yeah.
So thank you again. This was Elizaveta from Volleyball World. She gave us a great overview of her life and her experiences. And don't forget to tune in for next episode.